Alrighty. All right, guys. So it is now 10:02 p.m. PST. So now on to the live stream. So a couple of things today. I just thought I'd want to do this quickly before my next live stream, which is discussing the new Acolyte episode coming this Wednesday, I believe. But anyways, so a couple of things. Um, okay. Yeah. Hey, Scott Player, thanks for coming in. And along with two other viewers here, although I think one of them is me because I'm also playing this on my pad so I can see the live chat. So, anyways, we are here to discuss today a little update announcement for the when the next live stream of this week will be, because usually I plan to do them Thursday nights at 11 p.m. PST, but apparently since this Thursday is the coming 4th of July, it's considered a holiday, so I'm gonna take a day off on that, and then I'm gonna have the live stream the next day on Friday, this coming Friday, July 5th at 11 p.m. same time, to do the next Acolyte episode discussion and review. So also, so that's the update on that. So stay tuned this Friday night for that discussion and review of the new coming episode this week. So, on to another thing I wanted to decide to do today is that I wanted to take you guys a little behind the scenes on how I had to set up Zoom meetings um, to make them live stream onto YouTube. And if you're wondering how did I get that, apparently Zoom can do that if you have the premium subscription package. I believe it's either monthly or an annual payment, so monthly or yearly. Yeah, it makes sense. You want to spend 4th of July with family. Obviously, yeah. So, anyway, guys, I'm gonna share with you my screen in a few moments, and I'll walk you through step by step if you want to plan to get this for yourself. If you ever want to live stream on YouTube through a streaming software application, or you could just stick with the simplest way. Just go onto your YouTube and just go live through there in the YouTube studio. I mean, there are many different methods and ways that you can live stream. And I find that going like through Zoom, for example, that I'm using, has got really great advanced features on it that you can do. You can share your screen so that you can like do whatever it is you're doing on your desktop or maybe your pad, maybe your phone. I'm not sure how it would work well with mobile devices, but I do know it works great if you have a laptop or computer. So I'll show you guys an example. So through here on the Zoom meet, I'm going to click on share screen. And of course, I just want to, mirror it. So default share screen settings is all I'm doing. So yeah, you can see right here, I'm viewing my live stream right here. And of course, the live that you would watch on YouTube compared to my time, there's only a 15-20 second delay. So we will get out of here for now. And now, guys, I want to show you what I have done to make this happen. So, first of all, you want to make sure that you have a YouTube channel, obviously, and that it's been verified and that you are enabled to do live streams on your YouTube channel. So, that's the first step. And then the other step is if you want to use software streaming to do like, shared screening, advanced features, and all that cool stuff. Um, or have people join your Zoom meeting to have them go with you on the live as well. Me and Scott may do one of these things maybe in the future so that we can both, be side to side in a meeting in a live stream video. Or vice versa for his channel. Who knows? I'm seeing double. So, anyways, so the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have a Zoom account. So you can of course go onto the website. You can just go to like, zoom.us.com probably, and it'll take you to this kind of page. You obviously want to create your account, and in order to use its streaming feature to unlock your YouTube account to have them talking back and forth together for the live stream to connect, you obviously need a premium package subscription. Your free Zoom account is only good if you want to, just go into a meeting, but it's not enough if you want to live stream with it. And I apologize, guys, if you hear some popping in the background. People are popping fireworks this time now since 4th of July is coming. So, anyways, I'll walk you through now on how I have set it up. So, I wonder, let's see, could I move this out of the way? Here, maybe I can move this down here. And this can go back up. Okay. So, this is what you'd want to do once you have set up an account with Zoom. You want to make sure that on your profile, let's go into here and we'll see. Yep, so it'll have like your meeting ID that it will set you up with. You plan to do, just Zoom meetings. I'm only using this application to use as streaming software for YouTube in order to like, share screen stuff, play videos, you name it. Can't wait to try this with you. It will definitely be a new experience for me doing a live stream through Zoom. It definitely is worth it, pal. It definitely is. So you want to like sign in, and maybe to have access to YouTube streaming through here, it probably wants to have access to your Google account or your Google Gmail address. So you just have to enable all of that, because if you don't, it won't let you proceed forward. It's just like one of those, yep, I agree to the terms of service, blah, blah, blah. There's no free and there's no charged fee for agreeing. But if we go here to our account, I believe it's with account management and account settings. So we'll let this load. Okay, so this is not what I wanted to show you, but I'll just probably have to explain it. So when you are setting up an account with Zoom, it would probably tell you any subscription packages, or no, here it is, plans and billing. You'll want to go there after you have made your account and signed in. You definitely would want to go under plan management, and it will tell you if you are or not already subscribed to a subscription package. In my case, I'm with Zoom Workspace Pro. I have the Pro version, and it renews. See, I bought this just last month on June 13th, 2024, and it renews again the same time, June 13th, next year, 2025. So it's an annual subscription yearly. So you need to at least have the pro or higher versions in order to enable streaming with Zoom to YouTube. If you have the free version of this, it won't allow you to do that. So you're stuck with paying for something. I know it's only a yearly thing, but I'm sure it is worth it down the line. So under the details, the quantity is the pro subscription comes with one user, meaning one account, which is mine. Um, Billing cycle is annual. The renewal rate is every year about $160 US dollars. Um, Cloud storage, you have up to 5 GB of storage if you want to like record your meetings or live streams and have them saved onto the Zoom cloud. Also, participant that meaning participants to join your Zoom meet to go through live stream, you can have up to 100 people. Or increase beyond 100 with larger meetings, meaning you'll probably have to set in your Zoom settings and video resolutions. You may have to like select HD mode, and it may take up more consumption of maybe your computer laptop's battery power, your device's battery power. There are some drawbacks to all of that. But anyways, so what's included in the Workspace Pro plan is, of course, you can do meetings just like in the free version. You have team chat in Zoom, people who participate in Zoom in your meeting to go through live stream can team chat in there. You have mail, which is like a Zoom email that you can set up. So you'll have another email address just specifically used for Zoom onto your account. It's got a calendar, so maybe you want to schedule your meetings in the future, like you're scheduling your live streams through YouTube. But back and forth, you have to do this on both sides, because if you just schedule a meet with Zoom, it doesn't automatically sync with your set up scheduled stream on your YouTube channel. You have to do it on both applications. So whatever you fill in the setting up meetings detail in Zoom, try to stick with the date and the time to be exactly the same as you would setting it up on YouTube. You have your whiteboard in your meetings, so you can click on that and draw stuff. Clips Plus, meaning you can show video clips that you put into the meeting and it'll show in great resolution, not just plain videos through screen sharing on your desktop, because maybe it won't be the best quality. Though that way it would still work. There's also notes, so you can leave notes on the side, maybe like a teleprompter or like a script, so you won't get lost in your discussions or your dialogue. And it has AI companion, meaning that it has some artificial intelligence tools that will help you through your meeting and your live stream. Zoom has become incredible with this. I mean, there's like AI stuff, like you can ask it a question, it'll immediately give you an answer. A lot of teachers and professors that stream with Zoom on a lot of college classes, they may not like this for their students, so they probably would disable the feature because they expect them to know answers to questions they ask them, so the students won't be able to ask them secretively. So anyways, and then you get cloud storage. And then in plan details, it's just more about that and what all those sections really mean, exactly what we just looked over. Okay, so that is what's in the Pro plan. You at least, again, you at least need the Pro subscription or higher to enable live streaming with YouTube or other streaming platforms. So now that we have our subscription set up and we're enabled to live stream, you want to go into your Zoom settings and do this first in order to make it happen. So we'll need to go into account management and we'll need to go to, um, I believe it's account settings. And then let's see if this is the right area. Okay, yes. So now we're here in the section of meeting. You want to click on that, and it's going to be all the way down to the bottom. So it's going to be quite a ways. Um, it's going to be under obviously um there'll be a section where it's called allow live streaming of meetings. You'll want to click this button to switch it to enable it. And then you want to check off which streaming platforms you want to live stream to from Zoom. So if you want to live stream your Zoom meet, like what I'm doing, to YouTube, obviously you want to make sure that YouTube is checked. If you want to go to Facebook live streams, you do the same for what other ones you want to do. There's Workspace from Meta, Facebook, Twitch. But in this case, we're doing YouTube. And what I've done is I checked custom live stream service. And I just put a message in here that says upcoming scheduled YouTube videos, just as a side note. And it'll provide specific streaming instructions to enable the meeting hosts in your account to configure live streaming. So in my case, in my account, I'm the host. So now that we have that selected, we can now go to we can now go back to meetings under personal submenu. And this is where you will be like scheduling your meetings, and they'll have it in like a calendar perspective or a timeline. So see this icon here with the red camera? This means that this is the live meet that I'm doing right now to live stream all of this. So this means that it's in progress right now. See that? And then if you click join, if another Zoom user signed into their account, they are able to click on join if this host, meaning me, gives them like the meeting ID information or sends them the share URL link or the join link to click on, and it enables them to join the meet. And then when the host, myself, for example, sees that, okay, somebody wants to join in, I will either accept or decline. If they're accepted, they can come in and then they can turn on or off their microphone audio for their device, or maybe an external device connected, or they can turn on or off their camera, their visual. So you can just have your audio without the screen, or you can have, well, you get the idea. It's kind of like video chat. So once they're in the meeting, and if the live stream is on, you will see on your live stream of YouTube or whatever platform it is, you'll see yourselves both on there, and it's really amazing. So how to set this thing up now? So we've gone through our settings in Zoom. We have it enabled to live stream. We have our subscription, so we're ready to go. Now it's just actually filling it out and setting up the stream. So in order to do that, we need to go into our YouTube page. And then once we're into YouTube, it's best to go into your account. So once you open your YouTube, obviously you're going to go to your channel. And you're going to want to go to like manage videos. And give this a second here. Probably because there's quite a bit of tabs open right now, which is why it's a little slow. So anyways, now that we're in here, if we want to create our live, we need to go to create, and we'll need to click on go live. And it will bring you to the live studio control area. which means we're going to do the example of setting up a scheduled live stream to come later. We're not going to go live right now. If you wanted to go live right now, you might as well just, set this up and then wait till the upcoming time, maybe in the same day before you go on. But anyways, we will then click on schedule stream to make a new one. And you're able to, if you have gone through this already, it will have, you can copy and reuse info from a recently completed stream or create a new stream with new settings. For now, we're just going to create new for those of you who are new and just starting off with this. You're going to then want to create your stream. So we're just going to we're going to title this live stream video test. We'll just say live stream test. We'll put in a little description. Hi there. And now, how do you want to go live? Choose a broadcast type for your stream. Obviously, you're going to have by your webcam, maybe your computer's FaceTime cam, its webcam, or a webcam hard device that you have plugged in already, which I have here. Connecting it via USB, whatever it is. Or mobile. You may be doing it on your iPads, your tablets, or your smartphones. That would be for mobile. To go with Zoom and YouTube to talk to each other for this, you need to do streaming software. And then you'll choose your category of whatever it is. I'm just going to do education just because this is kind of educational purposes on how to do this for yourself if you plan to do it this way with Zoom. And now you can create a thumbnail. So like, thumbnails are really great to grab audience's attention. They'll see this on your account when they are notified that you're going to live stream when it's scheduled. They'll look at that first, and then they may think, oh, this seems pretty interesting. I'll join it when it happens. So maybe we'll just upload a thumbnail, and then we'll see what happens. I'm doing a lot of Star Wars The Acolyte discussions, so I'm just going to click on that picture I have saved. So we'll click then on open. By the way, I'm using this on my MacBook Pro, so this is a Mac. This is not on a PC. So now we have our thumbnail set. And now on playlists, you want to select the playlists that you want this to be filed in. In my case, I have a playlist specifically for lives, for live streaming. So I'm just going to check that and then say done. And now audience, this is kind of important because if you select yes, it's made for kids, your live chat is going to be disabled in the live stream. So assuming if you want live chat to be enabled, you will have to say, no, it's not made for kids. And under age restriction, make sure, no, don't restrict my video to viewers over 18 only. You want to have everyone be able to see it. So now we can click on next. And we can just click next. And for visibility, you can you're obviously going to have this public. Obviously, if you're going to be live streaming this publicly or unlisted, anyone you share your stream key or link with can only watch it, or private. Only you and people you choose to watch it. We're just going to make this private for now. And then down here in the schedule, you will select your date and year and the time. And obviously the time is set for Pacific Standard Time, PST. So assuming we want to go live July 1st, which is this date, and it's 10:26 p.m. right now. So if we want to go live at 11 p.m., you just select that time. And then you click done and let it do its thing. It's going to set up the streaming information for this live video. So it says now connect streaming software to start preview. So we have our title, we have all of this, it's private. And now down here on stream settings, um, yeah, it says here duplicate stream key. Select a new key below to go live here or switch to, yeah. So what we're gonna need to do is select stream key. You can create a new stream key. Maybe you'll have to create several if you have lined up scheduled number of live stream videos on your YouTube channel already set up and ready to go down the line. This is where you'll need a different key for each one because you can't use the same key for multiple videos because that will confuse it and it'll just tell you this key's already in use. It just won't sync like that. So you'll need to select what key you want. So I created this one called live stream key because I only use one. You can create more. So you know what? We're just going to create a new key. I'm just going to call this testing key. And then streaming protocol, you want to just have it as it is, RTMP by default. And then we'll have create. So now we have testing key already selected for the select stream key type. You'll have your stream key already here, so you can peek that to look at what it is. It's very coded, and it gives you only 10 seconds to view it before it goes invisible again for security reasons. So WSSY, I just want to remember that. So now this is where you want to send this information from YouTube over to your Zoom Meet scheduled meeting in streaming information so that when you start it on Zoom, it will automatically sync to start on YouTube, so they'll start talking to each other. So now we're going to need to go back into Zoom, and now this is where we're going to schedule a meeting. So let us schedule a meeting. For our purposes only, we can only see this in the Zoom part. Everyone watching your live stream on YouTube or the streaming platform is not going to be will not have to see the title. So we're just going to say live stream test. I'm going to try and put in the same information I did when we set up the YouTube one. So we said 11 p.m. July 1st. It's the same as our YouTube scheduled for that. We want to make sure that these are the same. And a duration, this is just for Zoom's preference. They want to know approximately how many hours or minutes you plan to do this on your Zoom Meet and or your Zoom to live stream. So I'm just going to put 1 hour. That's the default it gives you. Time zone, I'm in Pacific time, US and Canada, so I'm just going to stick with that to make things easy. Depending on where you are in the world, this will be different for you. And now we're just going to leave everything the way it is. So video, meaning host and participant off. That means when you start the video in the Zoom Meet, it'll automatically disable your video and disable the participant's video. You will have to click the button in the Zoom Meet to, turn on your camera and turn on your mic if it's not already. But you can change this by switching it to on, and everything will come on as you start the Zoom Meet. We just want to keep audio as telephone and computer audio, so now we'll just have to save. And now this is when you can put in your live stream and keys and URL information that YouTube has provided for you. So now we have our details of the meeting we just created. Now we need to select here live streaming. And this is what we enabled in our Zoom settings earlier. We have enabled to stream on YouTube and custom live streaming service. we need to click on configure custom streaming, and we need to fill in all of this out so that this will this information will be sent to your YouTube's set up live stream video, um, so it knows to start from these settings of data being sent over. So now with stream URL, we need to now go back into YouTube. Stream URL, it says right here. So you can just copy that right there, click the copy button, and then just paste it there. Now it needs stream key. We're going to go back into YouTube there again, and then here it is, stream key, paste in encoder. We can just do the same thing, copy that. You need to make sure that you're putting these two in the right selections, because one time I accidentally put the stream key into the stream URL, and then obviously it didn't recognize it, so I had to cancel it and I had to start the configuration live streaming menu all over again and fill out the right information. So now live streaming page URL. This is the URL web page link that's put into your browser to lead you to what web page. So we need to go back into live YouTube, and it's not going to be in here with the streaming information. That actually is going to be here. Um, the share arrow. You'll click on that, and then this says video link. You are going to just click this copy video link, and then we can exit out of here, go back to the meeting, and then that's where you paste it. This allows the link for people who maybe you want to share this link as the host to participants so that they can click in and see your live stream, or whatever Zoom settings you have on the details of this meeting that you're setting up with Zoom. You may have to share that with the participants so that they know what links to click so that they can join in with you in the live stream. So now we have everything we need. We're not going to check any of these. We're going to now save. And now we have our stream URL, stream key, and the URL page. And it looks like WSSY. That's the start of the stream key. Stream key here is the same. So that's a great sign. We're ready to go. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Finally. So whenever your upcoming time is, that's when you're obviously going to start the meeting. So back to my meetings. When you're ready to go live, you're going to go back into your Zoom account. You're going to go under personnel. You're going to go under meetings, and you'll see upcoming. And you'll see right here, live stream test, the one that we have made. And then when you're ready to go live, you'll click on start. Okay, you will have to leave this meeting to start a new one. Okay, so I cannot do this and show you guys from this point just because I'm already using Zoom right now in a meeting with this broadcast. So, once you guys get into starting the Zoom meeting, you will see, okay, I'm gonna now stop sharing for a moment. Um, okay. So where we were just at in Zoom, when you click on start for that meeting, this kind of window will pop up. I'm sure it's one of these somewhere. Uh, one or more can share at a time. Um, let's see. Layouts and options. Okay, it looks like I'm not getting anywhere with going into exactly what my Zoom meeting looks like. I'm sure there's definitely a way to do that. Um, but anyways, when you start to go into a Zoom meet, you will have like control buttons on the bottom, which will have like mute, stop video, your security, or your participants, the chat, share screen. But you're gonna click on the one at the very right that has the three dots. It's called More. And so once you're in your Zoom meeting room and your participants have joined, if they did, you're going to click on the more options and go all the way down. And you are going to click on um, the live stream uh, to go live with live streaming configuration. You'll click that, and your screen will will say Zoom connecting with YouTube live stream. It'll take a few moments, but then it'll lead you to the page like this, where your live stream's actually happening, and you can actually see that it is working. And then that's how you go live. You can then go back into your maybe into your Zoom meet room so you can see your participants, maybe do the chats and the features in Zoom. But what I do to see live enabled chat in the YouTube live stream when it's going on, I just cast, I just go into my YouTube channel and then click into my live video that's going on, which is this. And then I can just read the chat like that. So that's why you sometimes see me look down and I'm reading the chat. And then sometimes I respond to that. Sometimes I can go into YouTube onto the live chat right here. And then that's where I can like, just type in something at the bottom and then just send it in if I wanted to reply, just as an example. Or through my laptop, um, okay, we can stop sharing that. Or through my laptop when I'm reading the chat, I can just um, type it in here. So I'll just put in test chat, send, and you'll see in the enabled chat on this one that it's sent from me, the host. So that is pretty much how I have set up my Zoom meetings to enable live streaming from it onto my YouTube channel. It is pretty complex and very like, sci-techy at first and all that. But once you do all of the setting up of your Zoom settings and you get your stream key, you shouldn't have to go through all this big hassle again. Because you can just go back into YouTube and click on go live again to set up, let's say you're doing another one after the first one. You'll do the same thing. You'll click on the go live on the YouTube homepage of your channel, and then you'll set it up, schedule it, and then you can just click in reuse same settings. And then you want to make sure that your stream keys and everything are just the same as what they are reading in the live stream settings window of your scheduled meeting in Zoom. You just want to make sure that they match. Because if they don't match, the live stream won't happen. So I know, guys, that was a very complex video. That's why I had education written down in this catalog of the stream. So that is how it happens. So you will eventually see this going live um, when you see it on your device. If it doesn't go live on your device or on in your other tab on your computer or something, then something is wrong. Maybe you got the stream key wrong. Maybe the stream keys don't match. Maybe the share URL links don't match. The streaming URL, um, the stream URL, you name it. It is pretty complex. Uh, but if a participant is joining in there, I don't believe they need a pro subscription and have to set up all this. The host at least needs to do it. Scott, you say, and long-winded. It's okay though. Yeah. So I'm so happy I was able to show you guys this. This is how I did my basic setup on how to live stream from Zoom meetings to my YouTube channels for live streams. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed that. I'm still kind of experimenting with the controls in the Zoom meet, and to see if it'll actually show up and appear in the live stream um, feed video on YouTube and see if it actually works. I know there were some features I was trying, like whiteboard. It was just remaining a white screen and nothing was really happening, like no drawings were happening. And I'm like, maybe there was something that I missed in that setting. There's just a lot of metadata settings in each category that you got to set up and make sure that it works before relying to use it in a live stream. So thank you guys so much for joining this live stream. So again, my next live stream will be this Friday, July 5th for episode 6 of Star Wars The Acolyte from Disney Plus series. I'll see you guys at 11 p.m. PST on Friday for that. So don't forget to press the like on this live when you're archived and comment down when you see this later in the comments, if this was helpful. Um, and for those of you who participated in the chat, thanks, Scott Applier, for your stuff. Always a pleasure to have you. And sometime we will figure out a way to get you onto here with me for possibly a live stream, maybe discussing something. So, anyways, a good explanation, buddy. Well, you're very welcome. So that's all for tonight, folks. Cash out.